Yeah, thinking back to then, yeah, we all used to skateboard and flip our hats up, kind of like suicidal tendencies. Kind of like all the kids did back then. Like Anthrax used to do it. Everybody did it. Everybody. You'd flip your hat up, and usually you'd write shit on the bottom of the brim. And yeah, yeah, everybody did that. And we would have different sayings on there. I remember me and my friend Levon both had a hat that when you flipped it up, I think it was on his hat. It was on my hat too, because I used to copy him. We were in the same band together, and he had on his brim. Mine said on his brim of his hat it said burnout, and there was a picture of a guy wearing a fucking hat flipped up. There was a so on his hat was a picture of a guy with a hat flipped up that said burnout on it. Me, Mike Murata, uh, Levon Schilling, we used to do that. Yep. And then later, Living Color had a cool hat that you can get where you flip up the visor because it was a real popular thing to do back then. You'd flip up the visor, and there said WTFF, and that stood for what the fuck factor? Pretty much. What the fuck? But I remember Gary too. He was another one, Gary, and I remember Philip Del Principe. He was a good friend of mine. He had a little mini Moog in his basement, a really nice one, like a Cars type thing. Beautiful little mini Moog. And we used to spend all day down there making songs on the Moog. He had a little amp for it. I couldn't tear myself away from it. And we used to, you know, draw on our skateboards and stuff like that. But all that goes back to Levon and me and Steve Nadeau and Jay Nadeau, all them guys. But they ripped off, me and Levon with that. It was a long time ago. We was just little boys. Dennis used to live on Chiswell, right next to Christie. Burnout, though. That's kind of funny though too. I think about it too. He used to skate a Walker skateboard, a Walker called a Nightmare. Really nice board. Had green grip tape on it and a spider web. Levon was a good skateboarder. You could do 6 foot handrails all the way down. We used to have a lot of fun. We made a lot of good music too. And he ripped off the whole scene.